Phil just ended his broadcast, so now I'm bored again. So I'm just gonna be live. Phil's broadcasts are always so much fun. Trying to get noticed. Wanting able to spray him so bad. So how's everyone been? I'm exhausting. I'm annoyed with my ears, and if someone that has about ages wants to give me some advice, I'd be very appreciative. Right as everyone comes on. I'm really sad. I'm not gonna like them that time. But yeah, so I am just chilling around. I have nothing to do today. Oh, this last party at the pool tonight. But it starts like 9 something. 9 o'clock. So the rest of the day I just have to do whatever. Yeah. And it gets really boring after a while because there's nothing fun to watch. And then I just end up being really bored. I get bored really easily. I just want to do something fun. He's actually pretty good as my camera. I've been using whitening stuff and they kind of actually look pretty good. I don't know, whitening stuff actually works. I'm surprised. It used to never work for me and I'm just like, whoa, it actually worked this time around. I drink a lot of coffee, so my teeth are just like stained all the time. So the whitening stuff actually has been helping and I'm just like, yay. But I've been having so much trouble with my gauges, I can't even begin to explain how horrible it's been. It's not like anything happened. I just can't swim or sleep with them, so my ears keep closing up overnight. And then I wake up the next morning, I'm like, ow, this hurt to get in. And I'm like sitting here like, how am I ever going to stretch up if my ears keep closing up? So I'm just re-stretching my ears. So I've been like trying to think maybe I should just try to put in the next size. I'm afraid of a blowout. So I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I need some advice, people, and no one seems to be really good at it, so. But yeah, it's been really annoying. I didn't buy any more 8 stuff, so I was gonna skip from 10 to a 6. Which in reality, I'm actually really glad I didn't, because I feel like I would have really hurt my ears. I probably would have had a blowout if I tried to do that, because already a stretch from an 8 to a 6 is like much bigger than the previous stretches. Like it's a lot larger in size, I think. So I think trying to do that would have like just been like, I'm like, oh crap. So luckily I didn't do that. But now I only have these 8G earrings that I can't do anything in, and I'm just sitting here like, please help me. I can't afford to buy a pair of earrings. What to do? Like, I want to stop closing up. I have tons of 6G stuff and one set of papers of 4G. So, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's been annoying as hell. And I'm like, supposed to see my friend yesterday. She's supposed to come to the swimming and bring me some 8G stuff that she has. And she couldn't come, so I'm sitting here like, well, I've been like forcing myself to go through the rest of the week and just like do the best I can with what the earnings I have, and I was expecting to receive those 8Gs, and she couldn't come. So I'm sitting here like I have to wait longer now, and I'm already struggling as it is. just by looking at it. Yay, number 51 on the board. So I'm just sitting here like, here's why I just don't know what to do. Hi. So if anyone knows anything about gauges that can help me with what to do, because I have no one to ask what to do, that'd be great. If not, I'll figure it out. I just, is there a website I can go to look up? Because I want to know a website where I can go to look up stuff, um, for help with gauges or anything like that. Just something. Um, yeah, I tweeted out a little while ago. I needed some questions for a video I was going to plan on filming, but then no one actually sent in any questions. So I'm like, well, then never mind. So I still want to film a video, but I don't have any questions for it. Like, I'm sitting here like, can someone tweet me a question? But no one did, so I'll sit around waiting until someone does, or if someone does. I'm probably gonna pin that tweet, actually. Should have thought of that. So there's this thing going around on Twitter, and it's like hashtag fatten up a band. So my dad's like, oh, I've been getting all these tweets and likes from the ones I sent in, and everyone likes it. And I'm like, okay, I could do that, and not a single like. I thought mine was pretty good. No, nothing. Maybe just no one respects good quality stuff. Like I did, just gotta change out like a band, like some of the band's name with like a food. So I did Pierce the Kale, and no one liked it. Hello. So I mean, whatever. My dad claims he's so famous on Twitter. Like he gets like, oh look, this radio person liked my tweet, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, I got people with like hundreds of thousands of followers following me, so like, I think I got it better. I'm sitting here like, I have like, and he has like 12 followers, and he's like, I'm so famous on Twitter, and I'm sitting here like, I have 50 followers on Twitter, and over almost 300 followers on Instagram. And 55 followers on Twitter. So I mean, it's not that many, but it's better than my dad, who has like 20, I think. Like, even though a famous radio person, famous, likes your tweet, it's not gonna make you famous. You're not famous for that. You get so excited. I'm sitting here like a baby deal. He's like, why do you have so many followers on Instagram? Like, you don't post anything that anyone wants to follow and look at. I'm sitting here like, well, first of all, I have a YouTube channel. Second of all, I don't know, I just post things that people like anime things, NFL things. It's just what you gotta do. I can't believe the summer's on my server. I'm sitting here like, where did it go? Like, it went by really quickly. But so did the school this year. Like, the school year went by really, really fast. And I'm like, what the heck? And my hair just went like, well. I'm like, what the heck? It went by quickly. Like, everything's just speeding by. Ooh, I don't know why we like so much. Really fast. And it's just like, I'm really impressed how fast everything's been going by. It's just like, the school year just was like, Okay, well, wow, it's already January. Wait a minute, it's already March. Holy crap, it's June. Oh, we're out of school. Oh, look, it's the summer. Wait a minute, it's almost August. Like, what the heck? Everything's like, time doesn't matter anymore. Everything's going by really fast. Although I'm pretty sure this school year is could be really long, considering it's my first year in high school. I'm nervous. Plus, I'm in a more intensive science class. I am doing another intensive science class, STEAM program, and so everything's gonna be really hectic. And I also am trying to take part in like 4 plays. 4. I'm just like sitting here like I can do this. I'll do this. I'll do the fall play, the spring play, the winter play, and the spring musical. And also do the winter musical. The one near my house. It'll be all good. I can do it all. I'll be fine. And I'm just like I couldn't handle 1 play and all my work. Imagine trying to do 4 plays and all my work. Like I literally was having like complete anxiety shutdowns when I'm doing just 1 play. It'll be fine. We'll do it. It'll be great. I feel like I'm making a really bad decision, but I already got my mind made up. So I can't give up now. I don't know why I'm yawning so freaking much. I'm not even that tired. See, I know I want to say I always am so tired, but I'm actually not that tired. But yeah. So, what else is going on? So yeah, we won the meet. I'm really happy about that. Oh god. Okay, stop yawning. It was like stop yawning. I yawn a lot. I just like want something to do. Uh, I don't like the notifications for some of the stuff on YouNow are so slow. It's like Horror 13666 comment on a post you liked on Horror 13666's profile. Like I did that like 20 minutes ago. Like you're a bit slow there. We're just like yawning. So good. Ah, what's happening? Okay, but thank you. Um, I'm glad I made it to Phil's live stream this time around because last Thursday I was swimming and I got out of the pool and I walk over and I pick up my phone. I'm like, oh, it's Thursday, and I'm like, Phil's live streaming. I just jump on and the comments go by. And it's like, bye Phil, and I'm like, so I try to use my free spin and it glitches out and doesn't work or something, and I'm just sitting here like, really? I was so annoyed. Like I actually threw my phone. I was so angry. I'm like, I exercised and I missed it, and I was just really, really, really upset. Although, it was quite upsetting. Just like yeah, well the last year. Oh my god, oh my god. Like at first I'm like, oh, they're probably saying bye, they have to go, and then Phil's like, okay, I gotta go, guys. He's saying bye to all the top fans, and I'm like, crap. My quest to be noticed by Phil has been started, and I've been a complete lazy butt over it. Like I had this whole thing where I would say good morning and good afternoon and good night, and also sometimes good morning to Dan and Phil. And after a while, I just after like a week or two, I'm like really tired of this. At one point, I got up like by accident, but I ended up doing it anyway. I was getting up at like 4 a.m. to say good morning, and I got up like them, and I got up at 3 a.m. because of the time difference. And so I'm like, well, I guess I can, that'll do. So I just said good morning. I'm like, okay, I'm going back to it. And it was like 2 a.m. Well, like, I was going to get up at 4 a.m. to say good morning. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh, almost 20-minute live stream. That's insane. It usually crashes by now, but it's also because I was on my phone. There's no one here. Literally, we got 4 people on there, and that was my maximum people today. Whatever. I have no idea. I know I got 50 subs. It turns out the person that reached me the 50 subs is my friend who had subscribed to me and was the 50th subscriber, I think. Which was kind of fun, but still, I was like, oh, well, I guess it's not as exciting. Hello. So yeah. But 20 minutes, there we go. That is pretty good. Okay, let me show you guys my earrings. Because they're right here. So, yeah, let's go into pages. So So these are the 6G ones. They're spirals of glass. They got little single thread plugs on there. And then I got these tapers, and they're in 4 and 6G. And I had them mixed up, so I'm like sitting here like, why are the 6Gs bigger than the 4Gs? And I realized I had taken them out and flipped it, and then put it back in. And then I realized, oh, I flipped it the wrong way. And I'm like, that could have been bags. If I didn't realize that before, I could have tried to put those 6Gs in a month from now. And then like, and then could have caused issues. So I'm glad I realized that. But you'd be surprised, I actually would probably never realize that if I wasn't actually paying close attention. I probably would have tried to stick those in my ears. Like, jumping the size, not in the bag. But, even though they're significantly different sizes, you see that? I would have not realized that unless I was looking at it. YouNow?
What?
YouNow?
What does it do?
You broadcast live and you talk to people, like comment things and talk to them. There's literally no one here. There's one bot viewer that actually is nobody, and then there's no one else here. One person came on for like 2 seconds and left. Most.
Did you do it TV?
No.
Oh.
What else? So yeah, but if I wasn't sitting here looking at it and be like, wait a second, I probably never realized I was like, been sitting here like, well, yeah, that's another thing, and just like, and there's no one here. I'm just going to broadcast for another 10 minutes. If no one comes on, I'll leave. Because no one seems to be here. Unless I've been awesome if one could guessed, but no one's here. And I also need explanations to that bot viewer, because either it's a viewer, a blind viewer, I don't know if it's a thing, or it's a bot, and I need someone to explain that to me. Because whenever I go on, the minute I broadcast, it says one viewer. There's nobody there. Like, literally, if I go to the audience, it says one viewer's in the audience, but it doesn't say who it is. You know, like, I don't think it is anybody. I think it's oh, wait, the question is you.
You have to buy that thing?
No. So, like, I'm sitting here, like, what is this bot viewer though? Like, one viewer is in the audience, there's nobody here. If someone goes on, please explain to me if they have a bot viewer that sits here, like, watching your broadcast and you can't see that they're there. So, is that an editor's choice? Like, if people are there watching? And, I don't know. That must suck.
Well, if you don't know what it is, I would turn it off. I mean, you don't know if it's something that's good to do. What did you find out about this?
One sec. Yeah, I have an Instagram. Here, want me to tell you what it is? Hang on. It's actually linked to my account. But yeah, it's, hang on. 1 second. I'm putting it
You can do off something.
in. 1 sec. There you go. So you can find it linked to my, account. What level am I? Am I still at level 5? Oh, progress 37% to level 6. I want to get to, like, level 90, where Phil and Dan is at, but, like, obviously not gonna happen ever. Like, that'd be pretty awesome, though. I have to admit, that'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, everyone go follow my Instagram. It is right there. You can follow it. I'm trying to reach 280, followers. I'm currently stuck in between 270 and 280, and I've been I hit 280 for like 5 minutes, and I went back down, and I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh. It happens, though, because I was stuck during New Year's, I was stuck between 190 and 200, and I always get stuck, but I finally get out of it, and I gain like 20 followers, and I get stuck again. And so I don't even know how I made it to almost 300. Like that's insane. But I guess there are kids in my class who have like um 1,000, and I'm like, how do you do that? How do you get 1,000 followers? It just it. I'm sitting here like, how do you do that? Like, who is following you that you get you 1,000 followers in my class? It's like these popular people. They're like, I must know so many people. And I'm sitting here like, I don't know anybody. I have like, there's kids in my class that follow me, but like, I don't have the entire school following me. That's what I think most of the kids do. It's like I see people from all these different grades following me. I'm sitting here like, they don't know who I am because I'm not popular. I'm a geek.
And what is the purpose of it?
But like, how do you get 1,000 followers? I'm sitting here like, I want 1,000 followers. It ain't gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I'm just like, unless I suddenly become famous overnight, that doesn't happen. But yeah, that would be pretty awesome though. Um, yeah, I'm currently, wait, hang on, I'll say where I am at. 277. So 280 is a goal because I've been stuck before 280. So the goal is just whatever goal I'm stuck before. And I really want 300, but I know that's gonna be a while because I'm still stuck. So 280 and then 300 if I get to, like from that from that stuck point. But until then, I'm just stuck there. Um, but yeah, I should get out of it soon. I got stuck so many times between those two like follower amounts. Oh gosh, I think fan people were totally sitting here like, "Hello, my name is Dan." I know I'm doing that. I just been like doing a little thing that Dan did in his first video. That literally where he would jump out of a plane to get away from that video. Um, yeah, I'm fan trash. It is. Oh, thank you for fanning. Yay! I actually have a number one fan. It feels good. It's like I've never had anyone fan before. Like actually do like that kind of stuff. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, it's like I go like weird hand motions when I talk, and I will definitely answer DM. Thank you for becoming a fan. Um, thank you so much. So yeah, I'm just sitting here like, cute. But like I went to Phil's broadcast and he said like 17,000 people, and I'm like, wow, like that's insane amount of people watching. Or no, was it 17,000 or 70,000? I don't remember, but it's a lot of people. Then you have to like you're chatting there, and it's like you type once for like one thing, and it's like waiting, and I'm sitting here like this chat takes forever. The chat just like explodes. Like you cannot get a word in edgewise you get like a one sentence every minute. Hello. And so I'm like Phil's broadcasts are awesome. They're fun. I've missed last Thursdays. I got to this Thursday, watched the entire thing. I normally don't sit for a whole broadcast. I get really like I don't want to sit here the entire time, but I actually got to sit that entire time, and it was a short broadcast because he had laryngitis. And it was actually it was fun. I like the broadcast. Like if I have time to watch them, I'll watch them. But like the chat is just blowing up with people, and I'm like trying to get a word in there. I really want to be noticed by him, obviously, because Dan fell trash. And like I've been trying so hard, so I literally kept up because I was watching on my computer. I kept up with the broadcast on my phone. So if he said something interesting, I'd tweet out like something replying to that, hoping he'd notice it. So like he said like, oh, I'm really sparkly. He's like Philly, the sparkly nose something or another, or shiny. And I'm like, Philly the shiny Pokemon. I tweeted that to him. He's like, I wonder if people can get like their voices insured. And he's like, I wonder if people get their butts insured. And I'm like, Nicki Minaj probably got her butt insured, and nothing, just nothing. So I mean, I have uh like one tweet I sent out to Bradley, a YouTuber, got like 30 likes, and I'm sitting here like, why? It was nothing even that cool. It was like, he's like, what YouTuber should I dye? What YouTubers would you like to see me dye their hair? And I'm like, well, I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not very popular or something. You don't want to dye my hair. And like 30 people or 36 people liked my tweet, and I'm sitting here like, what? Why?
Sounds like a lot of talk about nothing. By the way, did you get your book?
No.
What is it called?
I Am Malala.
Yeah, did you get that?
No.
Coupons, and then they expired. How do you spell Malala?
Malala. Does anyone know?
I Am Malala.
I'll get it at Barnes and Noble when I have a chance. I haven't been able to go shopping. Last time I went shopping like 2 weeks ago. So every time I was walking around the mall, which was really fun. I had like $7 and I went and bought Starbucks.
Excuse me, do you have any other books that you have to read?
Mm-mm.
So, do you need a paperback or hardback?
Doesn't matter. Whatever's cheaper. But like, I found that most of the people I'm sorry. I don't have, if it makes you feel better, is my first #1 fan. I'm really sorry.
Who are you speaking to?
Because I'm actually #1 fan now, and then I'm sorry. I actually will do a better broadcast and have more of a chance. I will actually acknowledge my #1 fan. I'm very, very sorry.
Why are you saying, who's saying I'm very sorry?
I'm saying.
To him? To whom?
My #1 fan.
And can they hear you?
Yeah, they're watching this. It's like watching a video.
And who's your #1 fan?
One of Hail the Crown. Thanks for being my #1 fan. It actually means a lot. I promise I'll acknowledge you more now. I ramble on about nothing and then forget that everything else is here. Because no one's ever here. So it actually feels really good. So thank you so much. And I will also follow you back on Instagram. So thank you. I just rambling on. And I'll probably end the broadcast soon. But thank you for being my first #1 fan. It means a lot. I didn't think I'd get any #1 fans, or any fans at all for that matter. I have like 19 fans. So yeah, I'm just like rambling on about nothing, because I literally have nothing to talk about. You guys want to comment stuff with me ready to talk about, like questions and stuff? I have like, oh hi, there's people here though. Yeah, like no one ever gives me stuff to talk about. Like I'm just rambling on about nothing. So if you want me to talk about something, just comment and I will talk about it. I have like a lot of embarrassing stories. I've been meaning to film that video. I've been saying I'll film this video about this really cringy thing that happened at the pool with me trying to talk to a person, and I just never filmed it. I just keep forgetting. It was so embarrassing. I mean, I could talk about it now if you guys are interested, but it was like really, really embarrassing. And I'm sitting here like, and I got dared to talk to them again.
Are they talking to you also?
Making comment. But yeah, it was really embarrassing. This thing that happened at the pool, trying to talk to somebody. It was sad. Number 46. Can someone tell me who the top person in this hashtag is? Like how many like viewers they have? They're probably below. Okay, so can you do that for me? Hail the Crown. Can you tell me? 311. Okay, thanks. Because I'm sitting here like I wonder how many people this has. I can't go check it. Okay. Yeah, I'm never gonna reach 311. Yeah, I'm number 40. So that how How many fans do they have? Like, who are they? Sorry, I don't realize who's here and who's not here, because like I said, there's some weird bot. Okay, I've never heard of them. There's some weird bot thing that says that there's another person here, but there isn't. It's like, I don't know if it's a thing, like someone watches it to see if you're worthy of like editor choice. But like, yeah, it's like there's one person here. Like when I'm broadcasting, there's nobody. Like the minute I start the broadcast, it says one viewer, and I'm like, that can never happen. Like, so I don't know what the whole thing is with the one viewer thing. So, oh, that's what that. Okay, thank you. I was like trying to figure that out. So it's that. Okay, thank you for telling me that, because I was really confused on what that was, and I'm sitting here like, what is that? Thanks for telling me. Okay, I was like, I was trying to figure that out earlier. Um, yeah, as you can tell, I don't always notice that kind of stuff. Um, okay, so thank you for telling me that. So that makes sense. Um, I thought it was some weird bot or something. Uh, I'm at a loss for words. I'm somebody's senpai. Oh my gosh. Dan and Phil, my senpais. Oh my god, I feel so special now. I never thought I'd be anybody's senpai. Noticed. Hail the crown, you are noticed. And I will shout you out more often because you're my number one fan. So, if I actually have more viewers on broadcast, I will make sure to shout you out more. But thank you. Oh gosh, I don't think I never thought I'd be someone's senpai. Definitely, I'll talk to you on Instagram. I'm always looking for new friends. Yeah, I always answer my DMs on Instagram. I'm like always trying to find someone to talk to, and so totally. Um, I will check my DMs after I end the broadcast, which will probably be soon once I hit like 40 minutes. Okay, fine. I'll go answer it now. One sec. Especially because you said do it right meow. I have to now.
How old are these people?
I don't know. They're people online, Bubby. Do it meow. I like that. I'm probably gonna end the broadcast soon. Once I hit like 40 minutes, I'm gonna end. This is my longest broadcast ever. Because I've never actually had anyone to talk to on most of my broadcasts, or I had to end them early. I think my longest broadcast was like 15 minutes or something like that. Oh my gosh, my hair is so coordinated. Like, ooh, no, it didn't do it that time. At one point when before I cut it, like earlier last month or this month, I had went like this and it stuck straight up and it was gross. I'm like, that is absolute. Hang on, I got a picture of it actually. Let me go bring up a pic. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Just a couple minutes and I'm gonna end it. Let me see. Let me find the pic that was my hair sticking straight up. If it's still here, I know I posted it and it was gross. There it is. That right there was my absolutely disgusting hair at that time. It had nothing in it. It was literally just that. The reason, yeah, I'll DM it to you. Uh, second. There you go. But yeah, it was absolutely disgusting. And it didn't have any product in it. It was literally just water and chlorine. And it just, after a meet, I just went like, thanks. I just went like, this is weird. And just, like, it feels like there's hairspray in it. Like it got really chlorinated because I hadn't washed it in a while. So I'm like, and I'm just like, whoop, and it was like, whoop. Um, Um, oh look, I reached 40 minutes, so I'll probably end this broadcast. Longest broadcast ever. Hallelujah. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll continue DMing you. There's no one else here, obviously, so, I'm just saying goodbye to you just to go talk to you. But if anyone comes on before I'm ending, I'll just say a thank you to anyone that did watch already and left. We'll see how many viewers I reach. We'll see. I'm interested to see how many I actually got this time around. I think it was probably like 10 most. So anyway, thanks guys. Bye. Ending now. Yes.